Y'all, this is messy on a level nobody saw coming. Kristy Sarah is reportedly losing it behind the scenes after Desmond Scott pulled the ultimate switch-up and proposed to Dana Tran. Yeah, that Dana, Sean Diddy Combs' baby mama. And the timing? Suspicious doesn't even cover it. The divorce papers barely cooled off and he's already out here planning a whole new life. With a woman the internet is now side-eyeing as his alleged longtime side chick. But it gets worse. Because while Kristy is reportedly ready to make this divorce a full-blown nightmare, insiders are saying this new relationship might not be new at all. And the lengths they allegedly went to hide it? Yeah, that part is wild. And just when you think it couldn't get messier, Christian Combs and his brothers are now stepping in. And let's just say they are not here for Dana's new situation. So now you've got a cheating scandal, a rushed proposal, a fake cover-up, a furious ex-wife, and Diddy's sons crashing out all at once. Now the real question is, how long was this actually going on behind the scenes? And how long is this new relationship going to last? Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this has to be one of the most random things ever, because how did Desmond and Dana even meet? It has only been 5 minutes since his divorce from Kristy, and now he's out here proposing to another woman? Yeah, that's wild. And now, the streets are saying that Dana is the woman he cheated on Kristy with, but they chose not to go public with their relationship, because Dana did not want to be known as the other woman who ruined Desmond and Kristy's marriage. And given her ties to Diddy, it's understandable why she didn't want to cause more drama. But according to reports, sources familiar with the situation tell TMZ, Dana and Desmond have been spending time together since Desmond's estranged wife, Kristy Scott, filed for divorce. However, now, insiders are saying that they had been allegedly hooking up for months, and the real reason Desmond got divorced is that he decided that he wanted to be with Dana for real, and not just sneak around and try to avoid cameras and paparazzi, given his high-profile marriage. And get this, not only have they been hooking up for ages, but Desmond is so committed to Dana that he's proposed to her and they've even had an informal ceremony. It's not exactly legally binding, but they can't exactly get married until his divorce from Kristy is formalized. And girl, the way they went about this whole situation is low-key crazy, because they made up an entire fake relationship and girlfriend for him. Y'all remember when he was caught kissing a mystery woman out in public only a few days after Kristy filed for divorce? He even had a woman named Marissa Springer come out and admit to being his girlfriend. But Marissa claimed that she wasn't the woman he cheated with.
I'm gonna say this one time and one time only, I am not the one he cheated with. Everyone involved in this situation knows that it was not me. And let's clear the air right now, I am definitely not transgender. I've always been a girl, I was born a girl, I am a girl, I'm just a girl. I love being a girl. No offense to the transgenders. And why are you guys calling a clearly straight man gay as an insult? I thought that was something we don't do in 2026. I did not call TMZ on myself. All the information that was released about me is public information and it's listed on my Instagram. They reached out to me the day they were going to release it, saying that they had confirmed who I was and if I wanted to add anything on and make a statement, which is when I told them that I did not know who he was prior and that we had barely met that night.
Doing all that just to hide the fact that he's with Dana is insane, but like I said, the last thing Dana needs now is another scandal. But unfortunately for the lovebirds, Kristy isn't exactly thrilled with their love story. According to an insider, she's humiliated at the fact that Desmond is moving on so quickly. Their divorce hasn't even been finalized yet, and he's already trying to make things official with another woman. She's hurt, and sources are saying that she has vowed to make the divorce as difficult as possible for him as payback for not only cheating, but also being inconsiderate of her feelings. And honestly, who can blame her? The whole divorce situation was messy, to say the least, especially when you consider his insensitive statement and the fact that he let people blame her for the divorce, even though he was the one who cheated on her. In the statement he made after she filed, he said, "Kristy and I faced challenges and made sincere efforts to work through them. Toward the end of 2025, I wanted to separate, and I had conversations with Kristy regarding this. During this period, I made choices that I am not proud of. I took responsibility for those actions. I shared this with her directly and personally, and ultimately, we decided to divorce. I ask for privacy and compassion as we navigate this difficult chapter." The way he framed it kind of made it seem like Kristy had been holding him hostage in the marriage or something. And to make matters worse, when people started dragging her and accusing her of being a bad wife to him, he just sat back and let it happen. Over time, fans have noticed that Desmond seemed kind of disconnected from their content. His laughter was obviously faked for content, and everyone could see that his heart really wasn't in it anymore.
Kristy.
To top it all off, some fans have also accused Kristy of being selfish and making everything about her, from her outlandish pranks that were designed to get a rise out of him. Fans also noted that she seemed kind of rude to him, especially when he was doing nice things like cooking for her and making her a plate. And to make a nasty situation even nastier, people from Desmond's camp started talking about how he only cheated because Kristy didn't give him the peace and normalcy that he needed as a man. And since they're Jehovah's Witnesses, the only way he could have gotten out of the marriage was by cheating on her. Like one person tweeted, "Since it's my duty to inform people about Jehovah's Witness practices, here's a fun fact. Jehovah's Witnesses prohibit their members from divorcing spouses for any reason other than infidelity. Yes, including abuse. As a result, many JWs cheat to be able to have an approved divorce." His team was clearly in damage control mode, and it involved throwing Kristy under the bus. But if Desmond has been cheating with Diddy's baby mama for a while, then the claims about how he just had to cheat because Kristy wasn't his piece stop making any sense. So, between him cheating on Kristy, getting hitched with his side piece, and throwing her under the bus, it's no surprise that Kristy is furious and has been crashing out on him big time. But hold up, because Kristy is not the only one who's mad at this. Because word on the streets is that Diddy's sons are also furious at Dana for dating Desmond. Sources are saying that his sons, especially Christian, are furious at Dana for betraying Diddy by moving on with Desmond. See, for a while, it seemed like Dana was gonna stand 10 toes down with Diddy, especially during his trial. She attended some of his court dates, and when he was found guilty on some of the charges, she immediately flew back home to be with the family. According to reports, Dana Tran, the mother of Diddy's youngest daughter, made a beeline for the airport right after the verdict was read Wednesday due to a little family emergency. TMZ has learned. Sources close to the family tell us Dana hopped on a flight back to Los Angeles to be with their 2-year-old daughter, Love Combs, who's currently sick with a bad cold. For some reason, Diddy's sons seem to assume that this meant that Dana would stay single and wait for Diddy, but now that she has a new man, they are not taking it well at all. Insiders are saying that they've reduced contact with Dana and are no longer spending as much time with baby Love as they used to. So not only are they punishing Dana for not being a prison wife, but they're also punishing the baby, which is wild. But given how loyal the boys are to Diddy, I guess we shouldn't be surprised that they're crashing out like this. Yeah, at this point, nobody in this situation is walking away clean. Desmond tried to move fast and rewrite the narrative, but if these timelines don't add up, that whole new relationship story starts looking real shaky. Meanwhile, Kristy isn't just hurt, she's embarrassed, blindsided, and now fully in retaliation mode. And then there's Dana, who went from laying low to being at the center of a full-blown scandal, with Diddy's sons side-eyeing her every move and shaming her for them. So now everything's colliding at once. The cheating rumors, the rushed proposal, and the family fallout. And if this is how it's starting, imagine what's about to come out next. Because something tells me this story is far from over.